So, you know what you're here for. You're here to find out what's good to eat at Amoy Street Food Center along Telok Ayer Street. Here, we have explored the first floor. Now we're heading to the second floor on top there. And in the past, I've told you all the history, all the information you need to know about this place, where to here, where this place is, how to get here. So now, we're just heading up to the second floor of Amoy Street Food Center to know what's good to eat at Amoy Street Food Center, Part 5. We are at the second floor, heading towards a store that has a queue during the busy lunch hour peak. And this shop sells fish soup. The name of the store is called Mr. Batang Fish at 96. They sell fish soup. One of the popular ones is their Tom Yum fish soup, but from here, we're just going to get their normal sliced fish soup. And here it is. A very basic dish, can be found at most food centers. They will have a stall selling fish soup, but this stall does it well. So you have a clear fish soup. The soup is clear, but don't be fooled by the clearness of the soup. It has a very nice deep seafood fish flavor to the soup. And you can tell that they cook either like fish bones or maybe fried fish for a very long time to extract out all the goodness into the soup. And they do that really well. They also give you lots of vegetables and fresh slices of fish, which is of good quality. So this store here does have the queue during lunchtime, but the only problem with this store is that it's located at this food center, and this food center has lots and lots of competition. And if it was at another food center, it would be the star of that food center, but unfortunately it's at this food center. Next up, we're going to another store that has also a queue, and the queue here is substantial during the peak lunch hour time. And it's also another store that is established here at this food center, and so we're going to go here for some more fish soup. Welcome to Biaoji Fish Porridge, and here they sell not really fish soup but more like seafood soup. So from here you can see the menu, and the prices will depend on what you eat together with your soup. So here you can see I ordered their fish and prawn soup. One thing I really like, first of all, is the soup. The soup here, they do it also very extremely well. They make a very delicious soup. And when you taste the soup, first of all, you taste the pork lard. Yes, pork lard. The pork lard is what makes this soup more interesting than other soups that you find around the island. Even though it is expensive, they do charge a premium for the soup, but the soup here, they give you good quality fresh ingredients. Like here, I got sliced fish and prawns. The sliced fish is cooked truly, but still has a slight nice bite texture to it. But what's really good here is also the prawn. Yes, the prawn. The prawn here, fresh, the meat still bouncy, totally delicious, totally yummy. And if you like seafood, this is the place to come for a seafood soup. Here they do it very well, because the soup, when you taste the soup, you can taste the skill they use to cook the soup. They cook the soup for a very long time with probably fish bones and also pork bones to extract out the flavors from that. And then using that as the base, together with fresh seafood, slices of fish, prawns, they also pour on top of it some, what can I say about this? It's a superior in delicious soup, even though it is expensive, I must say. It may cost you twice the price of a normal bowl of fish soup, but quality is good, taste is tasty, very delicious, very yummy. I really enjoy it each time I eat it. Just that I don't eat it often because of the price, even though it's good, of good quality. And of course, the soup goes very well with rice, plain white rice, but still bouncy prawn meat, fresh slices of fish, a soup so delicious, so yummy that you want to bathe in it, and with a nice pork-like flavor. What more could you ask from a seafood soup? And next door to the fish soup, we're coming to our next food item called chop chop. At this store, you can have ordering a bowl or a bento, and they will charge you accordingly. But one thing interesting from this store is they sell biryani, but with different types of meats. Or like what I ordered here, I actually ordered their siu biryani or roast pork biryani, which you don't find at your normal biryani store. They also have sotong, but this is what it came for. So what you have here is on top there, earlier covering the food was the papadum, and then you have a curry. I suspect it's a kind of like a pork curry or some kind of curry on the side, together with basmati rice at the bottom, and then you have the roast pork or the siu. Look at that. Nice layer of fat there, and a crispy, crunchy skin. And basmati rice look quite nice. Lots of ingredients in there. Like you can see, besides the rice, you can probably see some like fried onions, right? And then a nice curry at the side there. Thick curry, flavorful curry. Looks good, and I'm going to eat it soon. Basmati rice, nice onion flavor to it. Curry, very flavorful. A bit spicy, a bit peppery. Very nice. And then of course the star of the show. Look at the fat there. Nice pork flavor, crispy. Then also papadum. Normally for biryani, what you do is you break up the papadum, put it into the rice, give it more texture. But it does make the papadum a bit soggy. So if you do like it crispy, just different. And I must say, I'm enjoying this dish, even though the rice is a bit dry. But where else can you find a pork biryani? Roast pork. And I really do enjoy the crunch. And of course, one of the ways I'm going to eat my siu or my roast pork is by making a papadum sandwich. Crunchy skin, crunchy papadum, and nice pork.
That's nice.
That was good. And we had some pork. Now let's see what else we can have. opposite from Chop Chop, there's another stall that sells beef. Yes, beef in a bowl. And it's called Pepper Bowl because they sell, they also sell pork here. So they sell beef bowls and pork bowl. And they specialize in black pepper. So here we have it, the black pepper beef bowl. I paid extra for the egg, and this is what I have. And you see that you have the egg over there, and then the beef and onions, and a sauce, a dark sauce, a black pepper sauce. I do like the sauce. The sauce has a very nice peppery flavor and a nice peppery kick too, and the onions nicely caramelized, very good. And then you also have this egg here, which is soft with a runny yolk. The beef here, unfortunately, it's just average. Nothing really special about the beef, but if you break the egg yolk, look at that. Look at the egg yolk flowing out of there. That will go very well when you mix it together with the sauce and the rice. The portion size is a bit small, not enough rice, but they give you sufficient pieces of beef and a very delicious pepper sauce. Mix it all up and it is yummy. And during lunchtime, there's a queue for this store here. So if you do like black pepper, you like beef, you like it either with rice or hor fun, this is the store for you. Where are we heading to next? Yes, we are heading to another place for more noodles. This is Pho Hanoi. They sell modern Vietnamese cuisine. Basically, they're selling Vietnamese noodles. And they have two types of noodles, the soup version or the dry version. So here are the menu and the prices. You can have it with either beef or duck. Yes, so here is the beef. So here is the soup versions, and then here are the dry versions. So the first off here, you have the sliced beef pho. What you have is you have a really nice bowl of soup with pho noodles and slices of beef on top. The beef was okay, the noodles was okay, the soup is nice. The only issue I have with this dish is that, how do I say this? Other places, like restaurants, do make the soup much more flavorful, much more tasty, with a deeper taste than this shop here. But for the price, which is a hawker center price, it is much cheaper than eating it at a restaurant. But still only quite, how do I say this? A decent pho. Not the best, not the most tasty, not the most yummy, but a decent pho. And recently I went back here and had their Vietnamese dry vermicelli with duck, pork and spring roll. Yes, I packed everything into this bowl. So this is their dry version of their noodles, vermicelli noodles. And what you have here, you have, this is the duck. And then you have the spring rolls, small spring rolls. You have some peanuts, crushed peanuts. Then you have some grilled pork. Underneath there, you have vegetables, bean sprouts, the vermicelli noodles, and then you have a sweet and sour, spicy chili sauce that they pour onto the noodles, and it gives it a very nice, tasty flavor. So this is the grilled pork, which they grilled very nicely. You can still see the burn marks there, and underneath there you see some lettuce, some bean sprouts, the vermicelli noodles, and the sauce, the sweet and spicy and sour sauce. And then you also have the duck, looks a bit like a smoked duck, and then peanuts and the spring roll. We have two small spring rolls, deep fried, but super crunchy, very crunchy. Yeah. This is the dry vermicelli noodles with lots and lots of stuff on top of it. I must say, that's lots of stuff to eat. Yes, I'm shocked how much stuff is on top of it. There is lots and lots of ingredients on top. Let me get started with.
So much to try. Let's start with the pork first. Nice barbecue flavor. Sweet, savory, porky. They actually barbecue it. Now some duck. Savory, ducky. A bit like a ham. With a spring roll. Crunchy. Oh, besides the noodles, we also have lettuce and bean sprouts. I got slapped by the juice. Look at the peanuts. Slippery, isn't it? I must say the noodles with the vegetables there, cold, does have a very nice refreshing flavor to it.
And so, this brings us to the end of our video here. As you can see, there are rows and rows of stalls here with lots of seating for you to sit down and eat the delicious food, hawker food, street food, Singaporean food at this food center, Amoy Street Food Center. There's just so much food that I really cannot cover all this in just one video. So stay tuned. Within the next few days, the next part of this series will be out, so look out for it. And as per usual, like, share and subscribe. I got Patreon, I got PayPal, support me on those. And lastly, but the most important thing, the thing that you have to do is to join me for my next food adventure. I will see you guys around. And yes, bye bye.